wasn't on 24-hour coverage on CNN, or
Huh?
it wasn't 24-hour coverage
was,
on
yeah.
CNN?
Over and over and over again?
Yeah.
There was, but I forgot to go look. I was hoping it'd end up here, but I guess we missed out on that one.
The weather balloon thingy is already down. Yep.
How did they get it down? Come on, it must say there somewhere, doesn't it?
Not yet.
Is there a picture of it down?
No, not here.
I mean, like, is it collapsed? Collapsed?
Oh, it's a military balloon.
What?
Oh.
Are we? Should we be doing mail
Yeah,
calling?
we're about that time.
What time is it?
5:05.
5:05. Okay,
We're in the window.
we'll start paying attention.
Touched down briefly and dragged a mile-long cable behind it, which disrupted power lines and transformers in its path.
Well, how did they get it down in the front? They must have partially deflated it with several bullets or something.
I found something, a car landed on somebody's roof.
Oh.
Yahoo doesn't have anything about the balloon.
Doesn't say.
Well, it was a military secret, so we can't see it on YouTube.
Oh, come on.
So it says, where can I find the puzzles?
Oh, the tail section detached first and was found a quarter of a mile from where it rested.
Oh my.
3,000 peeps without power.
Oh, well, life could be worse.
Okay, according to the Pentagon, the military took no kinetic action to bring it down. There's no further information about how it came down.
Huh, they must have done something.
Right.
But NBC says that ground controllers at Aberdeen have the ability to deflate the helium-filled blimp, which could slowly descend to the ground, but wasn't immediately clear whether that system was used. So maybe they deflated it.
Aberdeen?
It's an army blimp.
Yeah, it's an army blimp. I knew that.
Something with NORAD, and I guess Aberdeen is
Scotland.
Aberdeen Proving Grounds must be
Oh.
Yeah.
an army
Oh,
facility.
okay.
So maybe they deflated it.
They didn't talk about that this afternoon. This afternoon, nobody knew what they were going to do. They were chasing it with a couple XK-14s or whatever they are.
It's called a Joint Land Attack Cruise Missile Defense Elevated Netted Sensor System. JLEMS.
Oh, well, okay. I'll take your word for it.
Okay, we have an important statement here.
What do we got?
The link to the puzzles in the doggy bag is broken.
The link? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's, well,
Somebody must have kind of tried.
oh, you know, like maybe we didn't put it in there yet? Well, we're certainly thinking of it. I should remind, I think Janine's got to do that. Actually, what we're
It
probably...
comes up a 404 article not found.
That could be.
Yeah.
We better fix it. But you're right. We're waiting for. They will be in the doggy bag, but we were waiting. We have to take pictures of it or something. And we're not that organized yet. But they are here, and they can be had from here. By hopefully somebody a little more organized than I am today. But I got through the accounting department thing mess. Now, Am I supposed to take it off there? Or
Yeah,
what
probably.
am I doing?
You're gonna zoom out,
Zooming out.
zoom out.
Okay, we will out zoom. There's one out zoom.
That's great that you can see what you're doing.
There you go. There's two out zooms.
Practically live.
And just a hair the other way. That's all you need, the whole thing. Okay. Okay, I quit that. We have a very exciting mail call. We have 2 envelopes and 3 boxes or something.
We can open Rose Doggy stuff.
We could open Rose Doggy stuff, but I don't think I want to do that. She'd get mad at me. That would be bad. What am I doing here? I'm going this. You're reading the comments.
Mm-hmm. What is the cost of the puzzles?
The puzzles, the cost of the puzzles
Yeah.
is $20 plus $5 postage. Is what I think it's going to cost, and if that's a bargain, then you better take it quick because I have no idea really. I don't think we had an official meeting about it, but I think that's what they were last year. I have no idea what they cost to ship.
I don't know.
Right today, we're going to settle for $20 plus $5 shipping.
People sent extra money for shipping for the calendars last year.
Right.
For some people it was more than 5, so.
Okay. Okay.
Somebody said the blimp was sick of Washington politics and bolted.
Well, that's not bad. Oh, okay. Here we have a very important message from Mark, Camera Mark. I'm looking for those things you put a box on, it rolls downhill.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some.
Does he?
Bless his soul. We have 5 sections that are 10 feet and one that's 5 feet,
They
plus
don't
2
use-
curves. Oh my word! You can have it all. Or is it- yeah, we'll take it all because then we could unload the truck up at the top.
Yeah.
Down oh, that'd be fun.
Think of the fun we could have with that.
Oh yes, Mark, we'll take it all. I don't want them back. They have been here for 16 years and not used during that time.
Huh?
I don't think they'll fit in my SUV. Can try tomorrow. They are buried and I need to move some stuff.
That's the only thing I
Okay.
have boards and poker chips.
Okay, so we'll reconnoiter tomorrow. Boy, that's a word. Where did I get that?
Well, I like the creative use that I assume.
Wait a minute, I gotta answer Mark. Yes, yes, we'll figure it out. Yes,
God
we
bless her.
are
Grace. Did you see
Whoop,
what Grace
we
did
are
to the roller that's down
mid
there?
male.
She strapped the skeleton to it like it's a rack. And she's got one of the dogs up on its hind paws.
She was all excited doing that when I
Oh,
when
I
I
see.
saw that. She was
I laughed.
plotting.
She needs to tilt it up a little bit so people can see it on the camera.
I think she's plotting something for the island too.
Ooh. Food.
Oh, I saw the spider down on the doghouse here at the mail house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Send. I'm sending that to Mark. Okay. Kitty, activate the egg drop. I did all that.
Have you ever shipped the puzzles internationally?
Certainly.
Someone from the UK is asking how much for international shipping.
I don't know. I don't know. I like the British people, so maybe it's still only $5.
£5.
Not £5. I don't know what a pound's worth anymore.
There's probably like 2.5 pounds.
The British money system was fun. I don't know if I can actually remember it, but there were 12 pennies in a shilling.
Really?
There were pennies, halfpennies, and farthings. And the bike I have downstairs is a penny farthing, which was
So-
the big wheel and the little wheel, the farthing.
Is quid slang for a pound?
I think
Huh?
so.
Yeah,
Quid is
quid.
not the same as at that.
Because I hear people say, well, that'll be
No.
5 quid. I wonder if it's
Quid.
like us saying
Well,
5
if you
bucks.
hadn't interrupted me, I could have explained the whole thing. But now you've got me already confused. But because there's 12 pennies, then we go to pound. 20 shillings in a pound. But then there's this 21 shillings that has another name to it. And that's where if you hadn't said that, I would have told you what the name was.
I thought.
Somebody will tell us. There was,
Well, we have someone from the UK on now, so Smiley 613.
well, they
UK.
used, she's the one that found the puppies, I think.
Voodoo. She found voodoo.
Anyway, huh?
I think she found voodoo.
I think she found voodoo, yeah.
Really?
It's their way of having $1.99 instead of being the pound. It's 21 shillings, so it's that could be quid. I don't know. See, you've got me all confused.
21, okay, there we go. 21 shillings to a guinea,
Guinea. There you go.
but there was no guinea coin or bill.
Correct. That was one of
1.6 US dollars to 1 quid.
And someone said quid is a pound. Oh, Smiley said quid is a pound.
quid's a pound.
So it's like saying a buck
Yeah.
for a dollar.
It was the guinea part that I couldn't remember. 12 guinea would be.
And my aunt had the opposite problem. She was a war bride from Scotland.
Ooh.
So when she came over, my relatives had to teach her American money.
Uh-huh.
It was, when I went that way, it was like having money in feet and inches with the 12, because a cup of coffee was only like tuppence or something, you know?
She said my father would sit down with her every night with change,
Yeah.
and that was for school to learn how to use.
Where in
Amer-
Scotland were you from?
My aunt, my father's brother's wife.
Yeah.
They met in England during the war. My uncle John.
Whereabouts?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Where in Edinburgh?
I don't. Not far from Edinburgh Castle. Not far from.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was right, Millerfield Place, right off the meadows.
I've been to Edinburgh.
Have you?
Beautiful, beautiful. City.
Beautiful place. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I spent a couple days there.
It's not hard to take. And the thing I liked about it, it's college kids, but the whole atmosphere was so different. There was no drinking. One guy in the whole crowd smoked. You'd go to a party where everybody'd sit around and talk and laugh. I mean, they were funny people. And they made such fun out of the conversations and concepts flying like crazy. Yeah.
They have great. We did bed and breakfast the whole time we were there. The best vacation I've ever had.
Yeah.
And then we got back to London a couple of days before we were going to go home. They rent the college dorms out to
Huh.
tourists.
Really?
So we stayed at Queen's College. We had 2 beds and a bath
Wow.
for dirt cheap in London.
Yeah.
If they still do it. How long ago was that?
Oh, a long time. It was 1988.
Yeah.
I bet they still do.
We used to get away with an awful lot more, though. I went around Europe as a youth hostler. You had to carry a card, and I started out with an American youth hostel card, and I was getting refused here, there, and everywhere. And somebody
Yeah.
said, "Get a British one."
Yes.
So then I became British, and I put British flags on my backpack, which I think is still in the cellar here, and I had no trouble getting in. The Americans had such a bad reputation. You know, throw papers
yeah.
around and wreck the joint and do as they please and stuff.
Yeah.
But the British had a much better reputation as being nice people to deal with, and that's certainly I
They were-
found true
they
the
were
rest of my
fine.
life.
We were in the pubs and they would ask where we were from. They knew we were from the United States and we'd say Massachusetts. I'm like, oh, Cape Cod. I'm like, well, you know, there's more to Massachusetts than just Cape Cod.
Yes,
So that
yes,
was the
Cape
answer. Whenever we said we were from Massachusetts, they're like, oh, Cape
Yeah.
Cod.
Boston or Cape Cod, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Tuppence doesn't exist anymore.
What's this?
Tuppence
Tuppence?
doesn't exist anymore. Just
Pounds
pound and pennies. And
Huh?
yet, she says just pounds and pennies.
and pennies.
And yes, she did find voodoo.
She did.
She did find voodoo. With
She
that
did
smile.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad she quit. We got enough. What am I doing? I'm opening these.
Yeah, I suppose we should open mail at some point.
That's what we're supposed to do here, right?
Right.
Gotta first figure out how to open the envelopes. Ah. Okay, and the next envelope is Judith Souza, Newport, Rhode Island. There you go. There you go. There we go. Yesterday I was blessed to meet Emmett, oh, who's a new member of the Gallant family. The bond that Jack and Emmett have already formed is just 1 month is amazing and heartwarming to see. The care, attention in Emmett's eyes and the love and gratitude in Jack's as he talked about Service Dog Project brought tears to my eyes. I am Jack's aunt and am thrilled to have this incredible grandnephew, Emmett. Thank you for bringing them together. I'd like to make this donation to sort of in honor of Emmett, in honor to feel part of your extended family. Well, you certainly are. Judy Souza. That's great. He's having a good time with that dog. He could barely contain himself. And he sent me a leash, a collar to make him a leash, and I did. I made it. I hope he got it because it's missing. But you know how things like that are around here.
Mm-hmm.
The trainer'd walk and stuff it in their pocket and walk out the door. Now they've got to find another collar to figure out how to give it to Emmett before somebody else hooks it. I make 20 leashes a week, I'm sure of it. And you can hardly ever find one here. Look, how many there?
There are a few there.
There's a couple.
Yeah, about 3 that I can
About
see.
3, right.
4, 5. Well, there's 5 there.
5? Oh, good. Well, like I say, I make 20 a week.
Uh-huh.
Week after week. Here we go. This
So you're
is
slacking, is that what you're saying?
That's upside down. This is Paul and Deborah Taylor. The Taylors. Oh, isn't that very nice of them? Henrietta suggests you try vegetable soup instead. Henrietta the hen thinks vegetable soup should be none of this chicken soup bit. Okay? I can't get it back in the envelope, but you can do that. And then I'll need boxes. Little boxes on the hillside. Little boxes made of ticky-tacky. And they all look just the same. In boxes. Oh, there's one. Oops. Oh my, I didn't need it. It's already open.
Oh.
Colleen, that's me. If I need it, I guess.
Which picture is on the small?
Magnus.
Okay. Magnus is on the children's puzzle. Someone asked.
Go hold it up in front of the camera. We aim to please.
Magnus really likes apples.
No, he was after a water bottle.
Yeah. I asked you about that. I said, how did you get to do that?
Turn to all of us know about it.
Yeah,
And
sure.
they show each cousin.
All this cereal. And Kudri says, here's a little for the fun. Nancy, Oneonta, New York. Tell Steve it's pronounced Oneonta. Oneonta. Yeah, all right. And this goes in the fun jug. If I find the fun jug, there we are. Oh, little square bears may have to survive. Oh no, they're behind me.
Right behind.
Whoa, there we go. Okay. This could be trouble. This could be trouble. Here we go. Can you do something with this?
What's giraffe?
Go ahead. Oh my heavens. Another puppy holder. And some Gronk cornflakes. Unbelievable. All right.
You gotta hold those up.
Okay. Wait a minute. We got to look at the. I want to read the label here. It's like the Gronk family loves to get pipes, gift weights, and football bets. They also love to give back to the community. Since they started playing sports.
Yeah. Interacting with each other.
Huh.
Mhm.
They have a 501c3 nonprofit. I bet they don't know that they have a dog named after them. But it's a nice dog. There's actual cereals in here. Okay, there you go.
Gotta wait and see. Yeah.
I think hang the thing over the railing just to get it till we figure out who's going to put it where tomorrow morning.
Where you want to eat?
That's going to go in the kitchen. We'll probably have that for breakfast. I don't think there's any other cereal out there. Okay, next project. You got all the details on that?
Fun fund,
Huh?
fun fund and
Fun fund?
cereal.
Some?
Next time. Ready?
There you go. Well, this, I know what that is. That's from Down Under again.
Ooh.
Don't get all excited, it's warmer. But that's all right, we need warmer.
That's exciting. I'm sure I can be excited.
It's exciting for me, I'll tell you, because it means I don't have to go order it and buy it. Here we go. From Mimi McLean. She's been very generous with us lately. She bought a bunch of bricks. Let me tell you, a bunch of bricks. And she gave us that lovely basket over there with all the dog toys in it.
How do you spell her last name?
Oh, you would ask.
MC or?
You'll just have to wait. Maybe it'll be on a piece of paper too. Then I wouldn't have to bend over again.
I know I've seen it.
Mimiclean.
I hate to misspell people's names.
Huh, I wonder how this happened. Sold to Christina Sean. Christina had something to do with it too.
She's
Okay.
And
Whatever.
that's worm pills?
Just remember, I'm sure that it'll be another hour and a half while I get the wrapping on it, so. You thought I had it that time, didn't you? That's just the start. I've been here before. They wrap this stuff up. I'm gonna switch, aren't I? It's not mine.
Sounds like mine.
I have a piece of bottle uncovered now. I'm gonna have to resort to. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Here we go.
When is Rose Doggy due?
Huh?
When is Rose Doggy due here?
I don't know.
November?
Today? I don't know. It's up on the wall. Isn't it up on the wall someplace? And there's some other people do here.
October 31st.
Is this the 31st yet?
So,
Since he's not coming today then.
Saturdays.
Yeah.
Saturdays, 31st.
Sunday's the 1st?
Mm-hmm.
Must be, because it must be a shitty Sunday.
It is.
Please, here we go again. I haven't recovered from the last one yet. Oh. This is 25. I'll have to figure it out. I can't read it, but I have a feeling this is for a 88-pound dog. You figure that out. You gotta go to kilograms or something or other. Okay. Okay. Sdp from GIMI Special. Tacoma, Washington. Long way over there.
1 kilogram is 2.205
Oh. Our night to howl. What a fun.
Yep. So it's for an 88 pound.
The Thunderfoot and Neil have Clydesdale feet, just about. Not unlike them at all. Very nice, thank you. Jimmy? Is that how you, I don't know how you pronounce that really. I never
Bashaw?
have. Huh?
Bashaw?
Yeah. That works?
I think it's Bashaw.
Okay. And here we have,
What's the French? It's Bashaw.
from Webster's from Webster's Unafraid Dictionary. All right. Okay, here we go. Acting. Hardest job known to mankind. Walter Matthau. It's not easy, I know that. Actor is a show-off. OAF. Adults, individuals who are not wiser than children, they're simply more cunning. That's a good one. Advise, the thing most blessed to give than to receive. Advice, that must be advice. The thing most blessed to give than to receive. It's more blessed to advise than to have to be told what to do. Affair. Oh, the distance from wink to mink. Agent, a man who helps you get what's coming to him. Oh, that's a good one too. Air travel. Seeing less and less of more and more. Yeah, I'll go along with that one. Alcatraz, a pen with a lifetime guarantee. Alter is a place where a bachelor loses control of himself. Amateur show, a way for people with no talent to prove it. Yeah. Ambition, the last refuge of the failure. Well, those are fun. Those are fun.
You were spot on, this is for 88 pounds.
It's what, 88 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 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 Odd things we have going on here.
Ooh.
Oh dear, what is this? Chewy green apple twist. Well, that could be fun. Trying to convince me it's healthy. Smarties, so that'd be good. Wild blue raspberries. I've never seen these things. Hawaiian punch. These are licorice sort of stuff. Chewy watermelon twists. Huh. Hawaiian punch ones. Dr. Pepper. Made with real Dr. Pepper. Huh. Well, they'll be fun to gnaw on. We put those over in the gnawing on department. Here we have some duct tape. We can use that. I could have used that earlier today. Cookie, oh my word. Pumpkin spice. It's cookie butter. Wow. I'll have to taste it to understand. Why don't you read the details? And if it's worth, probably ought to get a couple spoons and everybody have a taste of it or something. I think it's sort of peanut butter stuff.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
It says spread on pancakes or waffles, like peanut butter cookie sandwiches, serve on ice cream, dip pretzels or celery in it. So
Or
you-
celery.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think what I'd like to do is test it because it's a very strange name.
So we're gonna get spoon fit.
So if you just get some toothpicks there or something that we can stick in it and not contaminate it in any way, that would be very good. And then we have more of these things. There's even more. Oh, salted caramel crisps. These I'm never going to discover. And these are Gorgonzola, oven flavored crisps. Huh. Better open those.
Wait. She didn't wait. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Is it good? I'll just take a little bit. There we go. Okay. What are we going to do with that now? Ice cream would be very good.
Opal saw the food in the container, I mean the spoon.
Look at that. There you go.
We should just get a can of whipped cream.
Can of whipped cream and just, yeah. That'd work. That'd work for me.
I've never seen that.
I haven't either. It's got a crunch in it. What's the crunch?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not nuts.
I wonder if it's like,
So let me go back and read the directions.
That's good.
Here we have some crackers.
Opal saw the spoon in the container, she thought it was time for her.
These are good crackers. You want some crackers?
Yep.
You can take the whole thing. Got it? Wonderful. Oh, we got some more of these. Orange crush. Where the
I think it might be like chunks of cookies.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's in it?
I think it's just cookies.
broken up cookies.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, what is it?
You mean we got sort of cookie dough?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Oh, good. Look at that.
Ooh, what kind of chocolate is it? I wonder if it's broken.
Can I this one up too?
Yeah.
Okay, give me.
Oh, that's me.
This is very good.
Thank you.
Mmm. Crackers are good too.
Yep.
Soft toy for dog.
You see where that's from?
No, I didn't yet. Not yet. D. Rogers. Is that Rogers?
Porges. That's
Who?
who I think it is. Porges?
Could be. Huh. Oh, Debbie.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You got that.
Brilliant.
Oh. Okay, guys. look at these things. But they're just starting to play with stuff too. So, this is from here. You want that one? You can tell everybody. So what you can do is you can take all of these over there in our absolutely gorgeous basket over there. But you have to take all these toys off, these tags
Yeah.
off first. And then we'll just have that in the toy selection. You gotta get the little plastic thing.
Yeah, this thing.
You got it? You have the scissors?
Yeah.
Sometimes these things help if you can't see the other end.
Yeah.
Scalpel.
Yeah, I'm gonna these toys.
Only problem is nobody gave Bailey a can of dog food.
Oh, no. She perked up at that though.
Huh?
You said Bailey, you said
I know.
Bailey a can of food and their ears perked up.
I know. She could have some. She's good. She fits the can of dog food. She knows that.
It's really raining now. I can hear it on the roof.
You know? As long as you don't feel it down the back of your neck, we're all set.
Yeah. Olivia, they like your braid.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
When will Bailey get the job back of getting the mail basket?
I'm not too sure. It's too tough on her with too much too much sleep over it.
Rough getting up.
It's not as much problem on the floor as it is down their throat, so it's better that you get it out of the toy. If it ends up on the floor, that's not a problem. The floor is not a problem. Excuse me while my ear thing says it's running out of gas.
The gas power?
Yeah. Boom. I had these all organized so that I changed them both together, but I don't leave them in the same length of time. Well, you'd think I would, wouldn't you?
We have a blimp update.
Oh, yeah.
Give me the blimp update.
The blimp is worth $2 billion.
Oh, wow.
It's yeah.
And somebody said not counting the damage it did.
Oh, what's with the speaking one?
AJ.
Oh, it looks like toxic.
Good.
Okay, now hearing aid again.
Olivia, you've been thanked for holding up the puzzles.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, so now that hearing aid has to be plastic. Here's the Scotch tape and go in the dead battery department. And that's the same thing I do with ticks that I catch and fleas.
Yeah,
Put
that's like the tape.
2 pieces of Scotch tape.
Same here.
Find them.
Someone said if that was peanut butter, please watch out for the additive xylitol. It acts as poison for dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
In peanut butter?
In peanut butter, I've never heard that.
I guess they're starting to add, certain companies are adding it to peanut butter instead of sugar.
Oh, really? Oh my.
Well, that's good to know, because a lot of people feed their dogs peanut butter. Think we put them in the comments.
We do by the ton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better go read the list.
Karen's pretty good about that.
Somebody read the labels.
Yeah. I'm sure she does.
Even if you're sure she does,
I'll make sure she
it's
does.
something that we could possibly look at.
Yep.
You know, you're sitting there doing not too much. You could feed this dog. Because Bailey gets a can of food, and I think she's sorely feeling, yes, look at that. For heaven's sakes, it's part of her diet.
Put this right here.
Yeah.
Did Scarlett and Misha visit puppies today?
Scarlett was here very early this morning, yes. She was very uncomfortable, so they nursed for a while, and then she went home again.
No Misha?
She was here too.
Yep.
But Scarlett was the problem one.
Was there some particular reason that Leslie was spayed? I thought the 4 Dutchies were brought for breeding.
No. They were brought to look at because we were short puppies and we didn't know what we were going to do with them.
Yeah.
Since then, we've got just a few puppies here, and we do have several other females in waiting.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I would prefer. Neil is looking awfully large. He was looking really, really good for a while there. I thought he'd be maybe a second Bentley sort of thing, solid color, stuff like that. And he may be. I don't know. It's just that those feet are so huge. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I don't know, but I don't. Of the 4 of them, I think I would prefer to try and keep Neil. I don't know. Who knows why I do half what I do, but it does seem to work. And I do think that they're nice dogs, so we're a little bit short on service dogs. So we might as well continue their training and see what happens next.
Mm-hmm.
You have to think back there when I bought those dogs, we had 2 dogs that hadn't conceived. We seemed to be able to, nobody coming in heat. We were very short puppies, beginning to panic, which is how we ended up with 4 litters of pups at the same time. Well, you bred 1, and then I didn't know whether she was pregnant before I had to make the decision to breed the other 3. Because we couldn't have done the ultrasound in time to figure out,
Mm-hmm.
So had to go and do it, which is no big deal. It's interesting. Did she say thank you?
She did.
She's a good girl.
She's a good girl.
Apparently our snacking is making people hungry. Jerry Joe says every time I eat anything with a spoon, Vivian thinks that she should have a bite.
Of course. Why not?
Daily struggle. Too quick to see the type of crackers.
Who?
Someone said I was too quick with the crackers. Gorgonzola, roasted gorgonzola crackers.
You can pass them back here and once you finish eating them. Oh.
Do you want one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you can go show everybody.
You didn't want to show
Go.
me. Right.
Got it.
All right. There's a comment that you look good and energetic today.
I'm feeling better. I had some really good junk food for lunch.
What'd you have?
Fried French fries
Ah,
and onion rings
nice.
and fish.
Where from?
Alex's. You can order baked fish down there.
Yep. That
And I
place in
forgot to tell him.
Topsfield?
Topsfield.
Yeah, okay.
I forgot to tell him rice and coleslaw.
Uh-huh.
So I got French fries and onion rings.
Uh,
So I had to eat them, a little
yeah,
bit
I know,
anyway.
You're disappointed, right?
Yeah. The
Let's
2
see.
puppies we have. Another thinker there. If I could just get my teeth around that thing, I can take the whole thing down.
Will you be dressing up for Halloween?
No more than I ever do.
Yeah?
My usual outfit does very well. I don't do that stuff.
That is say it's good to see somebody eating something other than jelly.
That Jello saved my life.
We have word that Peter Pan peanut butter is safe.
Who?
Peter Pan peanut butter is safe, so it says.
Oh.
When will Gussie go home?
She's got another week or two.
Yeah.
You have to wait till the puppies are really eating well out of dishes.
Right. When do you plan to give the pups their parvo vaccines?
Well, the one bunch have already had it. You give it at 6 weeks.
Yep, so the pokies.
But when? I don't know. 6 weeks.
Yep.
So all of you online, if you please remind me when they're 6 weeks old, we'll stop everything and give the puppies their shots. That'll work out. You all have a responsibility there now.
Is one of the donkeys pregnant?
No,
Okay. Just large.
at least we don't think so.
Okay, this is directly from Scooter Karen. Karen reads every peanut butter label before using.
Oh, good.
And somebody says, now I want fish. How is the baby donkey today?
Baby donkey is doing better according to Grace, who's not up from the barn yet.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Or she could be in the laundry. When will Chaos come back in the house?
I don't know. Poor Chaos.
Yeah.
And Bentley. I haven't seen Bentley in a week.
Bentley was inconsolable when I went to clean
He
him
was
up
what?
today. He was just so excited to see somebody.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
I saw him Sunday. He was excited to see
Yeah,
people.
I sat with him
Ah.
for about 10-15 minutes.
Chaos, too. When Chaos came down Sunday, her tail was wagging. She was
Yeah.
happy to see people.
She might babysit some of these puppies.
Yeah.
Who's on the back porch tonight?
Nobody.
They can maybe come back in.
True.
Because they're back in.
Yeah. Where are they?
Nut.
Not.
So they're right there.
Mhm. And with the cookies. Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he's doing.
Has Opal always been as intent with other dogs' litters, or has her focus increased since she became a mother? She's always been
She's always
interested.
liked puppies.
Yeah, she's Auntie Opal.
Yeah.
She's always loved the other puppies. Is there a reason Gussie doesn't get a couch so she has a place to get away from the pups? Not really. I don't think.
She doesn't need one as much until.
Would
There's a
you
reason
ever-
she doesn't have one. The reason is it's down in the G tent.
Yeah,
You haven't gotten it up here yet.
yeah, it just.
But it gets to the point where the puppies get to a certain age and then they want to get up on the thing. I don't think her puppies are there yet.
No.
Hi, Grace.
Hello.
Hello. Would you ever let Opal nurse another litter if the mom went home early?
Went home early
Yeah.
as opposed to earlier than she should have? Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. You do funny things when you have to.
The puppies don't seem too particular about it.
No, they don't care. And let me tell you, milking a dog is a lost cause.
Yeah.
It's a lost art as far as I'm concerned. I've really never been very successful at it at all, and I watched a couple of people try in the last month. It's been very funny.
Bricks are sold out.
Bricks are sold out is right.
Purple board is up.
Purple board's up.
Someone said, bring Bentley and Chaos in to see Carlene. Where are Opal's huts? I think we mentioned they're in the nut house.
There's another house.
Well, we might be done.
Okay.
Ooh, you're wet.
Okay, so we're gonna let those in run around for a minute, and then we're gonna look at them back there.
She's wet and she's gassy.
It's raining out.
Yeah, you can hear
You
it.
can tell by our wet dog.
Yeah, that too.
I don't have the same sweatshirts.
When Steve and I went out to feed, it was just a little bit of drizzle. Yeah, so we said, we can still feed outside. He said, yeah, we did that last week, and he and Shannon, he said it was just a light drizzle that day, and as soon as they get out there with the first bowls, the downpour. So as soon as we went out to feed, the rain started picking up today. Luckily, we only had 6 dogs to feed.
What's for dinner? I say gorgonzola crackers.
There you go. The blimp has been moored and caused 18,000 outages.
What's in?
The blimp caused 18,000 outages.
Oh, I'm glad it got down.
Yeah.
It could have been done that. I'll put the puzzles away again.
Yeah. Linda G, they hope you have a quiet night.
Thank you.
It's the first time. How's Audrey? Someone's asking.
I haven't seen Audrey either. I'm so far behind, it's terrible.
I saw her when I came in. She looked okay.
She's a nice dog.
Yeah.
She's a really nice
She
dog.
was running around the field. So there's nothing like the smell of wet dogs.
Oh, I was going to put on the wish list tonight, and I didn't get to do it yet. That BioGroom waterless shampoo. We are all of a sudden going to need a bunch of it because I thought we had 2 gallons and we don't. We only have about 4 inches. It's good stuff. It cleans them up a bit, takes the dust and things off, and it smells much better. And we're going to have a problem with these puppies now that mommies aren't here to clean them up. So we will be licking them dry and clean and taking the food. The food that they pile on each other's heads.
Well,
You got any sort of abscess between your front legs there? Try it.
Here?
Keep going in there. Is that a normal floppy thing, or is it just?
Oh, skin, yeah.
Sometimes stuff drains down into that point, and
Yeah,
okay. Well, if she's in there and those 2 are there, we could let Bentley and Chaos in, and then put them on the back deck.
We have to undo a couple of things, but yeah, we can do that.
That has to be undone.
Fences.
There might be just a quick pickup out there too, because that seems to me I saw just a little bit of mess, but that's all right. drink all their water. There's problem.
What she got?
She's got a toy.
Did you just steal this?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, here, this goes in the
You can have it back.
far drawer. Oh.
So once we've asked Grace about the donkeys,
Hmm?
somebody would like us to ask Grace about how the donkeys are doing. Grace has gone to prepare the back room for Bentley and Chaos. Is this Opie's Pop's first night out? I believe it is.
No, I think they were out before.
In the nut house?
Yeah. They've been in the night out. Whether they were there overnight, I don't know.
if they've done overnight. Arlene, I am happy that you feel better and you look great.
Thank you. I'm feeling better. Well, somebody asked a question today that it's one more thing to do, and if that person ever dares ask another question about it, I'm going to put them in charge of it. The board, when it's sold out, it is possible for me to get a list of all the pictures. I may have it already. I've forgotten the details, but somehow last time I got this brainstorm, I asked Matt, the guy who runs the joint, to give me a list so that I could download it or whatever, and he did. He gave me all the pictures. And there is a program out there which you can say, give me all those pictures in a circle, which is what I did. Well, it's on the back of the, I think it's on the back of the whiteboard now. It's up here for a while. Big circle with with every single picture showing somewhere, and it really is quite spectacular. And I certainly could do that for every time we sell out. That would be no trouble. It's just one more thing for me to try and remember to do, and sometimes I can't. But it is possible to do that, and if everybody would like to have that, I certainly could do it. And then, I mean, if it's just an available JPG deal, then I can just make it available for everybody, and they can do their own thing with it. If you want me to do something with it, then I gotta go to I have to go to Staples, and they can make an amazing poster out of it. I did it once already, somehow, when I had nothing else to do, but I've forgotten how to do it.
Someone would like you to repeat the name of the shampoo.
It's waterless shampoo, and I think it's by BioGroom, BIO-GROOM, I believe is it. We have a poo production out there. We use David, quick, better run. You have a poo station right there as you go by, but there you go. Almost. Oh, Jesus! You just pick the puppy up and put him outside quick before he tracks it all over the place. I can see that happening. You have to move so fast. You could flip that corner over and mat it down. That works. Or put a piece of cardboard on top of it or something. There you go. That is one thing about our puppies, which is so unusual, is we're watching them every minute.
Mhm.
You know, ordinarily puppies get so messy and smelly, and they get it in their fur and their paws, and it stinks.
I keep thinking that's
Yeah.
Our puppies, our,
Every time I walk by. The toy you thought was like vomit or poop earlier.
I have the same thing. Every time I see it, I think, ooh.
yep. It's very realistic looking.
Yeah. Oh, it's just the color.
But we have coverage now, and everybody's supposed to be paying attention to the puppies. It's a busy place. It's also time for me to have some of Megan's mother's bean relish and go to bed again. Oh, isn't there an auction tonight? Not an auction, a debate?
I believe so.
Which bunch is debating?
Republicans.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my. We have a Donald episode coming. Can hardly wait. I'm always looking for, I'll put it in here maybe. That would be a logical place for that.
Oh, don't forget the microphone.
Oh, the microphone's on. Oh wait, let's shut the microphone off. Good night, guys. See you around.